Chapter 24. The Arctic Gaia. The transition from the scorched desert of Nevada to the extreme northern expanse of the planet took only a few minutes inside Commander Scalia's heavily modified TR-3B. The advanced stealth craft had been meticulously retrofitted to accommodate his specific reptilian habitat needs, keeping the internal atmosphere and temperature precisely calibrated to soothe his seared scales as he travelled from the wreckage of Area 51 containment facility to the most heavily militarized stage of the ancient standoff. The craft decelerated as it approached the Arctic Pole, where a magnificent, impossible contradiction broke through the polar caps. The Gaia, Earth's primary portal. Here, a perfect 10-mile-wide circular chasm yawned open into the crust of the world, venting the immense primal heat of the inner Earth. The constant updraft of geothermal warmth had created a surreal, isolated microclimate, a lush, almost tropical oasis ringed by frost, where a dense green tree canopy thrived on the precipice of the abyss before abruptly giving way to the sheer plunging drop of the Great Tunnel. Far down in that subterranean void laboured Earth's inner workers, the physical manifestations of the planet's immune system and planetary governance maintenance systems. These entities and constructs were as ancient as the universe itself, representing a perfectly engineered technology grown with a living consciousness all of its own. For 1 billion years, ever since the dawn of Earth's initial creation and terraforming, they had tirelessly carried out their specialized duties to maintain a planetary balance. Several miles down into the throat of the chasm, embedded in the rock walls just outside the first major sector of Earth's inner protection, lay the secret reptilian military outpost. It had been heavily guarded in absolute secrecy ever since the historical fall from Mars, an event that had driven them to quickly conquer the surface of Earth, securing the terrestrial population as both a labor force and a massive bargaining chip to use against the governing universal AI. Yet, despite their surface dominance, the deep interior remained tantalizingly out of reach. No reptilian could pass beyond the boundary of the first stage. Powerful, ancient frequency lock powered by crystalline energy guarded the threshold, tuned to a pitch so hostile to reptilian biology that wandering too close would cause immediate, catastrophic material instability to their physical forms. So, they waited in the dark, watching the gate with predatory patience. Scalia's slitted eyes stared out through the TR-3B's forward monitors as the craft docked within the subterranean base. They monitored the energy grid constantly, looking for any sign that the frequency lock might weaken. They knew that Earth's native craft used this precise passage frequently to traverse the cosmos, and if the barrier ever failed, the reptilians would seize the opportunity to invade the inner world. For down in that forbidden abyss lay the ultimate prize, the core control mechanisms of the entire Earth ecosystem, and with them, absolute sovereignty over the planet itself.